I know it's been a minute, but everything for a reason. Crypto altcoins are struggling. It has caused me to reassess and reevaluate how I look at opportunity, not just in crypto, but just in general. And so I've started to look at Palantir. And Palantir is an AI company that is publicly traded. It's a stock, it's a company, but they have stock that you can buy and actually own part of this great AI company. Now, Palantir IPO'd. They did a direct listing back during COVID. I want to say it was back during COVID. And I invested in Palantir during that time. And Palantir was trading around, I say around $9, okay? And then it doubled and I sold, okay? Today, Palantir is trading at around $130. And that's not a cryptocurrency. This is a real AI company that's getting real world adoption, that has real world application. And it is still the early days for this great company. So I want to get into Palantir and why I think it's not too late to invest in Palantir, okay? Now, Palantir, over the past 2 years, has soared over 1,000%. And if you think it's too late to jump into Palantir, I think you're wrong. Now, Palantir was founded in 2003, and Palantir builds software to analyze massive data. Their application called Gotham helps governments fight terrorism, and Foundry optimizes businesses, and the AI platform, or AIP, brings cutting-edge AI to defense and healthcare. Palantir is a leader in practical artificial intelligence. In Q4 2024, Palantir raked in $828 million, up 36%, with US commercial revenue soaring 64%. Earnings beat estimates at 14 cents per share. Its stock rose from $13 in 2023 to $137 today. That's a 1,000% jump. With a $324 billion market cap, it's outpacing its tech giant peers, if you would say that they even have peers, okay? The AI market is set to hit $1.4 trillion by 2033, and Palantir's $2.8 billion in revenue is just the start. With only 321 US clients out of 20,000, the growth potential is massive. Its PEG ratio of 0.42 shows undervaluation, yes, even at these prices. Government contracts and a $5.2 billion cash pile to add stability. Analysts see a $1 trillion valuation ahead. Now remember, I told you they're trading at around a $300 billion market cap. For them to get to a $1 trillion market cap, that's over a 200% gain from here. And I think Palantir will hit multi-trillion dollars in valuation. That's where I think Palantir is going. Now, investing in AI leaders like Palantir today can make you rich tomorrow. The $15.7 trillion AI market by 2030 is a gold mine. Early bets on Amazon paid off big, and I think Palantir is next. But you might be saying, why real-world AI over crypto AI? Well, real-world AI firms like Palantir deliver tangible value. Think government contracts and enterprise solutions, driving steady revenue. Though I like it, I'm really bullish on it. I'm really bullish on decentralized AI, but it's tied to volatile markets, and it lacks this type of stability. Often speculating on trends rather than building lasting infrastructure. Pick winners and profits and moats for massive returns. This is my recommendation, though I'm not a financial advisor. Read the description. Now, when it comes to risks, high valuation and competition, diversify and research, okay? But with Palantir's innovation, it's not too late. Let's get into why betting on real-world AI companies versus crypto-related AI companies is better for long-term investors. Now, stable revenue streams. Real-world AI companies like Palantir generate consistent revenue through contracts with governments and enterprises. Crypto-related AI companies often rely on speculation, trading, or blockchain hype, lacking predictable cash flows, which increases long-term risks. Profitability and fundamentals. Palantir's 38% operating margin and profitability contrasts with many crypto AI startups, which burn cash without clear paths to profit. Long-term investors benefit from companies with strong fundamentals over speculative ventures. Regulatory stability. Real-world AI operates under established regulations, offering predictability. Crypto, however, faces evolving uncertain regulations, SEC crackdowns, etc., posing risks to long-term viability. Even though the climate for crypto in general since Trump was re-elected has changed, it's something to keep in mind. Okay. Now, scalability and moats. Palantir's proprietary platform and government ties create a defensible moat. Crypto AI often lacks unique differentiation. making it vulnerable to competition and market shifts and swings, reducing long-term growth potential. Okay, so in short, real-world AI companies offer stability, proven value, and scalability, key for wealth building. Now, can you make a lot of money in crypto in a short period of time? Yes, you can. But 7 out of 10 crypto investors don't sell when they're supposed to, don't buy when they're supposed to, because of the volatile nature of the crypto market. And so this video is a representation of a revelation in my investment perspective and how I approach investing my hard-earned money. Okay? Yeah, because we work hard for this money. You don't want to just throw it away, right? Unless you want to go to Vegas. I got it. I get where you're coming from, right? You got to do what you got to do. But I just wanted to put Palantir on your radar because I don't think it's too late. And you guys check it out when you get a chance, all right? Palantir is trading on Schwab, Robinhood, Webull, all of those stock trading platforms. Also, what's the other one? SoFi, you can get it there too, all right? Get signed up, deposit some money, and invest in some real AI companies, guys. I can't give you financial advice, but what I will say is crypto is institutionalized now, and you can still make life-changing money, but it's harder now. It's a different ball game. I thought this wouldn't happen until 2028, but it already has happened, okay? The retail we've been talking about coming into the crypto space since 2023, 2022, they never came, okay? Not in the magnitude that I expected them to. We got fractions of that, which gave us many alt season narratives. A lot of people are trying to time the top, trying to call the top, trying to call the bottom. You can use your indicators, use whatever you want. I'm looking at where the market is going right now when it comes to crypto, and Bitcoin is getting mass adoption, some other altcoins too, but these are larger market cap cryptos. You're not gonna change your life with these cryptos if you didn't buy them months ago or years ago, okay? So something like Palantir or a company like Palantir, they don't have any competitors, not right now, okay? And I think a $300 billion market cap for AI giant such as Palantir, I think you're still early. I think there's a 5 to maybe even a 10x for Palantir over the next few years, okay? So that's what I think, all right? You guys check out Palantir, do your own research, see if you wanna get in. You can dollar cost average into these stocks, and consistency is key when you're investing in stocks because you own a part of the company, okay? As they make money, as they do good, their stock appreciates. You don't have that with many cryptos, pretty much all cryptos, okay? Unless it's a protocol that kind of does buyback and burns or something like that, all right? Or it's deflationary and there's a lot of demand, all right? But there's so much nuance in crypto. That's why a lot of people don't really succeed in crypto. It's tougher. I go over to stocks, things are much easier to understand and to bet on, all right? But anyway, good to see you guys again. Check out Palantir and maybe just think about things a little different. There's many more opportunities to invest and grow your wealth outside of crypto that don't expose you to this risk. Now, there are some stocks and companies that are very high risk. That's very true. But that being said, you guys get where I'm coming from. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I hope to talk to you guys soon. I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. And I'm still gonna be talking about cryptos too, but I'm gonna be talking about stocks and cryptos, all right? So that's how it is from here on, all right, guys? I will talk to you guys later. Deuce Crypto out.